everybody, it's me, Miss Mrytle. Happy Saturday! Before I start my show, though, today, I do want to say that it has been a sad, sad day, and I want to give my respects and my condolences to Bobby, Christina, and the entire Houston family. Whitney, you was just beautiful, baby. You always have been beautiful in my eyes, as well as my alter ego Teresa. She always says she felt like her and Whitney grew up together, because Whitney was like a year younger than her, but she said so many beautiful memories she has of her in that service today. God, we just thank you for bringing us all together as a nation and having church together. That was just beautiful. The service was just beautiful, and we just thank God for allowing Whitney into our lives, and the Houston family for letting us go to her homegoing today. So I just want to say, Whitney, rest in peace, baby, till we meet again. I love you, Punkin. And now that I've gotten that said, let's get Mrytlelized. First, I'm going to start off by saying, I just love it when, like, my collaboration is that the word I'm looking for? Collaboration of fans. You know, when y'all get around me or you see me and I'll hear, hey, Miss Mrytle, hey, Miss Mrytle, but I'll be at work. Babies, I ain't Miss Mrytle at work. I'm only Miss Mrytle when I ain't got my tupers in right here. So, sometimes people roll their eyes because they don't even know who Miss Mrytle is, and shame on them. They ought to be Mrytlelized. So, anyways, at work, you know what they call me at work? They call me Mama T, because that's my baby. That's my heart's there, and I take care of my babies, and I just love them. I love them. And then when I get home, I'm called Teresa, or what else does Mr. Charles call me? He calls me my baby, calls me Teresa, yeah. And right now he's probably in the other room calling me crazy, because I told him I was getting ready to do a Miss Mrytle show, so he probably ain't even going to walk in here. He's probably in there thinking, Lord, she's at it again. And then there's my kids, depending on which one's calling me. One calls me Treese. She always says, hey, Treese. And the other one calls me Mama Dukes. And then the other one, she just calls me for money. That's all she calls me. I'm not even allowed to mention it, because she said, Mama, don't mention me on your Miss Mrytle show no more. And I said, well, I ain't going to mention you, and I ain't going to mention you. You know which one it is, my lesbian daughter. But anyways, no, I'm just kidding you. I'm not mentioning you. I didn't say your name. I just said lesbian daughter. But she calls me Reese Diggity. So I got so many different names now. I don't have a lot of different personalities. I don't want y'all to think I'm crazy and get me up at that hill. I'm just Miss Mrytle, because that's what I am. And if your friends don't know me, well then, honey, that's shame on you. You need to tell them. Everybody needs to be Mrytlelized, so you tell them, go watch Miss Mrytle on YouTube. Okay, so today what we're going to do is, I'd like to talk about making fun of people. You know, it's ugly, and they have a word now called karma, and it's a new word, because my husband Charles didn't even know. He said, where did karma come about? And, you know, it is kind of a new word to us old schooler. Back in the old school, it wasn't called karma, it was called ass whooping. That's what it was. Oh, Miss Mrytle didn't want to cuss. It was called butt whooping. That's what you would get, but now it's called karma, because karma means something's going to happen to you for making fun of somebody else or something you did. And I can remember several times when karma has gotten Miss Mrytle. I remember when I was a little kid and my daddy'd be sitting in the living room and he'd have some bad feet. He'd be sitting there shaving the bottom of his feet with a razor blade, and me and my sisters would just laugh at him and say, ooh, Daddy, that's just disgusting. That's just gross. He had that big old thing growing out the bottom of his foot. Well, y'all know what this is. Can y'all see this? You see that right there? That's one of those scrapers that those little Chinese women use at the pedicure place. Well, Miss Myrtle's got one. You know why? Because she got one of those things on her feet like her daddy. That's right. And she's got to scrape, scrape, scrape. Well, let me tell you what I just did. I just got out of the bathroom. That's why my hair looks so pretty. I just got done doing my hair. And I was scrape, scrape, scraping. Damn near cut my foot off. So go get a pedicure and let a professional do this. I can't use this damn thing. It don't work. So I'm throwing it in the garbage right now. It's gone. I'm going to go get me a pedicure. And then, let's see, what else karma done snuck up? Oh, one of my siblings, bless her heart, when she was growing up, her little front tooth was a little bit crooked, you know, and I never did make fun of her to her face, because, Lord, she'd probably try to fight me, and back then she probably could have whooped me. But her tooth was a little bit crooked, and I did make fun of her, but I did it to myself. Well, karma, look, I ain't got none. I should have never made fun of her, so I'm sorry. You probably didn't even know I was making fun of you, but it got me. So karma. And then there was a guy that used to walk around town, and his arm was like this, and I called him Little Arm. And I ain't gonna say his full name, but I called him Little Arm. Well, 2 years ago, karma again, Miss Mrytle got frozen shoulder, and I couldn't move my shoulder no further than that. You see that? And it hurt. But then I got to thinking, why did I get this? Because I called somebody Little Arm. So you see, it's karma, y'all. Karma, karma, karma. And my latest thing is where, you know, I quit smoking. I quit smoking now, September. I keep telling y'all that. So I gained this weight, and I used to laugh and giggle when I'd see women that, you know, had rather large rear ends, but they had them in the front, and people called them a front butt because they still got the little slit going down their stomach, and that's awful because guess what? Miss Mrytle's getting a little front butt, and so you see there, it's karma, and Miss Mrytle's going to work on that front butt, though, because as soon as this weather breaks, Miss Mrytle's going out to that park, and she's going to start walking around and exercising. Yes, sir, Mr. Charles ain't going to call me fat no more, or heavy, or tell me about me gaining weight. I'm going to walk this off. So what I want you to do is, before you say something bad to somebody or about somebody, think. That's what Miss Mrytle had to do, because karma done come up and kicked her in the butt. So Miss Myrtle's going to think too, because I never want to offend nobody no more, and I'm sorry about if I ever did, because I love all y'all. Y'all are my babies. So I just want to say, have a great weekend. If it snows, be safe, and tell a friend to get Mrytlelized. I love you, Punkins. Bye.